I really felt like having Arvi Gosht, and that's exactly what I'm going to be making. This is a simple, desi, delicious recipe, and I want you to stay tuned with me on Ifnatcancook. I've taken half a kg of arvi, and what I've done is I've soaked it in salty water. I'm going to wash it very, very well so that there is no sticky substance left in it. Okay, I want you to see that these are all in different sizes, so they need to be cut and made into equal sizes so that they cook evenly. I've washed this at least 4 or 5 times, and right at the end I washed it with very cold water. Now what I'm going to do is I will fry this in oil. So my mother used to tell me that whenever I'm making arvi, to get rid of the lace completely, I have to fry it in oil first. I'm going to fry this and I'm going to put it back in this bowl once I feel it's done. In the meantime, I want to show you this 500 grams of beef cut up into very small pieces. I want it to cook fast. Okay, this is done. It didn't take too long. In the same oil, I'm going to be frying 2 sliced onions, add some salt, adding a tablespoon of ginger and garlic. You can add paste or even crushed. I'm not a believer of frying the onions till they are dark brown. I like to leave them a little less than light brown because it gets a little bitter and then it's difficult to dissolve. I've added 500 grams of mixed beef pieces. I've left a little fat on this beef because I want the fat to dissolve and for this Arvi Gosht to taste better, a little more intense and smoky. At this point I'm going to be adding the spices. That's a teaspoon and a half of red chili powder, half a teaspoon each of turmeric powder and black pepper powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander and cumin powder. Cooking Pakistani food is so therapeutic. You have to bhuno and then you have to wait for the oil to rise. I find it very therapeutic, guys, and that's what I'm waiting right now, for the oil to rise before I add the next ingredient. I'm adding 4 blended tomatoes, and this is what it's starting to look like. And I'm still at it. The trick to making a yummy curry or any desi dish is sauteing as much as you can without burning the masala. This is one of my favorite dishes, and it's very similar to the Aloo Gosht I'm making. Okay, time to add some boiling hot water to this just to cover it, and a little more. I'm going to cover this and cook this on low heat for at least 45 minutes or till the meat is done. 1 hour has passed. I'm just going to quickly check if the meat is done. I put up the fire, the meat is halfway done. I'm waiting for the liquid to evaporate, and then when it does, I'm going to be adding the arvi into the gosht, and I'm going to bhuno it and saute it once more on high heat. Time to add this in. See, the oil has separated, and I'm just going to bhuno this. Doing all of this on medium heat, so I don't want anything to burn. Oil is separated again, and I'm just going to add some green chilies, and I'm going to toss it around a bit. And for the last time, add a little boiling hot water. This is so that the arvi cooks. I'm going to cover and cook this on low heat for half an hour. The color is so beautiful and it's smelling fabulous. Let's take a look. Okay, I think it's done. I'm just going to raise this fire so that a little bit of the liquid evaporates. Okay, that's done. I don't know about anyone else, but I like a good squeeze of lemon. I know people will mind this, but I love it. Always garnish. And it's ready. I'm so excited about this because Arvi Gosht is easily my favorite curry. And as usual, I'd love some feedback. Are you guys going to make this Arvi Gosht soon, or are you going to give it a miss? I highly recommend this. Have this with white rice or with garam chapati. Thank you for watching me on Ifnatcancook.